Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing what is about to enter your life that you are not expecting. And to do this reading we are going to be picking 4 piles together. So excited about today's reading. 1, 2, 3, and I guess this is 4. Let's see what we have. So for pile number 1, we have a journey. For pile number 2, we have military person. For pile number 4, we have living room. And for pile number 4, we have high honors. Oh, I just realized I said 4 and 4. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add that right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, we have the amethyst, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the yellow Aventurine, and this is what your crystal looks like. There we go. For pile number 3, you have the rose quartz, and this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 4, you have the green Aventurine, and this is what your crystal looks like. There we go. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. But as I always say, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, or perhaps you feel drawn to maybe today all of the piles, trust your intuition, whether it's drawing you to just one, several, or all. It is your magic that always guides you to the right readings. It is what always surprises you. So trust it and let it lead the way. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, welcome to your shuffling and card picking process. It is lovely to have you guys here as we prepare for your readings. It's part of my very favorite, it's one of my favorite parts, preparing these piles right before your reading. It's so tranquil and there's something calming and magical about this process. I'm so happy to be sharing it with you. And having you as part of this process. I personally believe that it does make a difference that you watch this process for your pile, that you share your energy. I do believe that it does make a difference. All right, so before we begin, let me introduce the decks to you. On the right are the oracle decks, and on the on the left are the oracle decks, and on the right are the tarot decks that we will be using for your reading today. And our intention for your reading is that we want to know what is about to enter your life that you are not expecting. Thank you. So 1, 2, space. 1, 2, 3, and I guess this is the 4. There we go. And 4. All right. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. I feel this one, and 4. Right. So let's divide these into 4. Makes it easier to shuffle. Yeah. I guess they're kind of equal now. Yeah. All right. So what is about to enter their life? Thank you. That they are not expecting, please. What is about to enter their lives that they are not expecting? What's about to enter their lives? Thank you. That they are not expecting. All right. So now it's time to pick up your tarot decks. So 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Wonderful. All right. What is, thanks, about to enter their lives? Oh, these are 2, so I'm going to take them as well. That they are not expecting, please. 1, 2, I see 1. Okay, let's go to this part. 1 and 2. Okay. That was easy. Okay. Wonderful. We have space now. So, what is about to enter your life that you are not expecting? Right. There we go. So now it's time for us to put your cards neatly together now that your 4 piles are ready so that we can begin your reading. I'm very excited about today's reading. You know, when there are things that messages that are perhaps exciting but we're meant to know about. I always love delivering these types of readings for you guys. I wish you all the best of luck. So that's pile number 1. With the amethyst, interesting. Pile number 2, let's keep it there for now. There we go. Okay. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. Oh, we didn't put the rest of the crystals. All right, so pile number 2, we have the yellow Aventurine. Pile number 3, we have the rose quartz. And pile number 4, we have the high honors. There we go. So our 4 piles, let me adjust that. Oh. So, our 4 piles for today's reading are now ready. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It is always a pleasure having you guys around as we prepare for your piles. It is such a wonderful and magical process, in my opinion. Can't wait to get into your readings. But last but not least, love you guys very much, and let's get straight into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the amethyst crystal, as well as this really interesting card that says a journey. We see a figure here standing with their pet, and they're all packed up waiting for a ship. It seems like they're leaving maybe somewhere. We also see a bat, which could be very significant to your reading. We see the ship about to anchor this platform. Let's see how this main card, I don't want to say resonates, but fits your reading, what it's trying to say. And as you know, we're taking a look at what is about to enter your life that you're not expecting. And we already see the ship coming in. All right, so we'll explore we'll take a look at your oracle cards first. So, whoa, really cool. You have the crone. Okay. You have Saturn in Scorpio with inheritance. Very nice. You have Tulip, great passion. All right, so now let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Four of Cups. You have the Lover's card. Interesting. You have the Nine of Wands. It's like this person is stepping into water and something's about to splash. So it is kind of a surprise, because with the Four of Cups here, I do see that you're sleeping and perhaps you're not expecting this with the Four of Cups, or you're wishing for more. And with the Golden Goblet here, perhaps you are about to maybe get something that you're not expecting, especially with the Inheritance card coming in. And it is a reading, yes, about what you're not expecting. So that absolutely makes sense. It rings very, very true to this pile. Ooh, you have the Six of Cups. And with the Six of Cups, it kind of shows time is about to finish. It's like divine timing. Now is the divine time for you to perhaps receive something. Okay, you have the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles. You have, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm about to think that this has to do with money, because with the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Coins, and the Inheritance, doesn't necessarily have to be finances, but I'm getting a huge feeling that this might actually be some sort of money coming in that you're not expecting, especially with for sale here. You have the Ten of Swords, right? And you have the Two of Wands. I do see a bumblebee in the Ten of Swords. And it could be in the area of work that you're getting this money, but not necessarily at all. All in all, I'm getting a strong idea in your reading of bittersweetness. Because with Inheritance, you know, although we inherit something that could be very valuable and big, we do at the same time lose a very dear and loved one. So it's kind of like bittersweet. Something wonderful coming with the Inheritance that could help one out in life, but also it's very bitter because we may lose, we have lost, in this case, someone that may have meant a lot to us. Unless it's inheritance from a relative that you haven't really heard about much. But I'm not saying that this is an inheritance. I'm just trying to show you where I'm getting this bittersweet feeling. Also, we see a flower, but we also see swords. With the journey, you know, leaving, traveling, sometimes it is a bittersweet feeling where we feel that we're so excited about what's to come, about the move, about the new experience and the new journey, but it's also bitter when we're leaving behind a place that we've got so accustomed and used to, and we have memories and perhaps even dear people there. So that's where I'm getting the idea of bittersweetness in your reading. So it's something that is very pleasant, something that you will definitely be looking forward to. It's a great hit of luck, in your opinion, that you're not expecting. But there is something bittersweet about it. Nine of Wands shows strength, especially with that foot about to splash into the water. Bumblebee, again, shows hard work. In fact, in your Wheel of Fortune, I see a lot of hands. I'm not sure if you can see that as well. A hand there holding a thread, a hand there, a hand right there weaving something. You do see two hands putting a thread into a needle. So it's giving me this great impression that you have worked hard. But we do see the bee being not stung, but with two swords piercing, or three swords piercing into its wings. So although you have been working hard, it does seem to me that you had, with the lock here, you had some things to deal with, perhaps in the realm of finance. You were working hard, but maybe with the pentacles here, especially with this King of Pentacles staring here, kind of showing us, hey, this is the hint of the reading. It's the pentacle. So yeah, I'm feeling like although you have worked very hard, you're a hard worker, it seems, with the Nine of Wands especially. You know, you keep fighting, getting back at it every day. And with this rose wilting, it's like you're tired. You really are. You're very tired. And tired, overworked, and perhaps there is, you weren't maybe getting the finances you were expecting with this hard work. You were waiting for it. You were perhaps doing what is necessary, but there's a lock here. You felt like you don't know why it was locked, or you wished it would move. Because with the Six of Cups here and the timing, you were waiting and it wasn't happening. But although nothing really, or not much, I'm not saying nothing, but the type of wealth with the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune perhaps wasn't yet coming in with the Six of Cups. You had to wait for quite some time. It was growing with the Six of Cups, because Six of Cups also shows something growing steadily, something that you put your heart into that is growing steadily, something that you've wished for a long time was happening, but it wasn't really what you wanted exactly. And I do see with a splash here that without meaning to, you will be stepping into something that will surprisingly bring you some wealth. That's what's unexpected. So I wanted to say something. What did I... Yes. I wanted to say with the crone here that this obviously is part of your spiritual journey, especially with the journey here. I feel like with the tens appearing in your reading, that the end of hardship, the end of waiting, worrying. Were you worried? I'm not seeing a lot of signs of worrying, to be honest, but the waiting is what I'm seeing. It's the end of hard work, perhaps being maybe burned out or tired, too tired to fly with the swords piercing the wings here. It's like you're hard working, but I feel like you've reached a stage where you are finding it a bit difficult to fly. Maybe you're tired, maybe you are waiting for something, or you want to do something. You're waiting because you want to do something that has more passion, that speaks more to your soul. I see that what is unexpected here is a lot of wealth coming into your life. Something that you hoped. So in your pile, I do see that you're doing okay with the Four of Cups. You're doing okay, but it's not really what you're expecting, maybe from the effort or what your heart is desiring. What is happening, just like an inheritance, there is a huge lump sum of money coming into your life that you're not expecting. By you stepping into something or doing something that you weren't expecting was going to bring you that type of wealth. This is going to help you with the Lover's card here. Make better choices. With for sale, some of you may be changing directions, especially with the journey. This is going to be an important change of direction for you. Why do we see bittersweet energy? Let me think about that. This means that perhaps the choices you are going to be making are going to be changing your life or your work drastically in a way you were not expecting. Let's explore that. Let's explore that. How are your choices going to be changing your life? So we already explored, we can definitely see that you're stepping into something that you're not expecting will get you a huge amount of money. It's going to be very fortunate. The look on the King of Pentacles here really shows that this is the essence of the reading. This is going to allow you to make different choices, and it is kind of moving you towards a great passion that you have. This is, as we can see, a very integral part of your spiritual journey. You're going to have access to something that you wanted, that you did not have access to in the past. Let's see. Oh, what is bittersweet here? And how are your choices, or how's your new choice going to drastically change your life, as we see here in your reading? So you have the King of Cups. Oh, sorry. There we go. You have the King of Cups. You have the Magician. I do see you doing something that you're more passionate about. The drastic change is that you are doing something that you're more passionate and more involved in, and perhaps it's teaching others something, or benefiting others, or helping others find their way, their talent, find themselves, discover themselves, teach them something. Yeah, you're more involved in something that you're greatly passionate about. We have the Magician card here. You have, whoa, the Nine of Cups. You're certainly happy in this new direction. You have the Strength card. We see a very healthy older lady running. We did see the bumblebee being tired, which kind of shows me that you have been on this for a long time, and this change of direction is giving you this power to run, although you were quite tired. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Devil card, something very tempting, very delicious, very enjoyable. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. So, how is this drastically changing your life, and what is bittersweet about it? Obviously, with the birthday in the Nine of Cups, it is absolutely confirmed that this is a new phase in your life. It's like a new chapter, a new birth, or a new beginning that you will be, would be like a milestone in your life that you will always be celebrating. Of course, the Magician card shows us that this is popping out of the blue, just like magic. All of a sudden, you're beginning this journey. You are not going to be expecting this new step. Pile number one, you're definitely not going to be expecting this. So what's bittersweet? We're seeing the apple and we're seeing ice cream. With the apple, of course, we do remember either Adam and Eve's story or Snow White. It's more relevant to this card, actually. So what do we see with Snow White in terms of apples and the Seven of Pentacles? Oh my. No, my dear pile number one. This really adjusts our understanding of bittersweet, because Snow White listened to, of course, the witch, who told her if she takes a bite, she'll get her wish come true. which she of course wished for the prince. She takes a bite, but that doesn't happen. Her life ends, or at least we see that she takes a bite and then she, I don't know, goes into a coma or dies. I'm not quite sure, but there's poison. She gets affected by the poison in the apple. Long story short, as you know, of course, the dwarfs and the animals, they run after the witch. They corner her into an edge and she dies. She gets eaten by the vultures. But then the dwarfs were so sad, they put Alice in a beautiful glass and gold, what is it called? Container? Coffin. So they don't want to bury her. They're so sad. So the prince, it was like kind of like sleeping, eternal sleep. The prince comes, hears about her eternal sleep and gives her a kiss, reversing the effect of this poison. And she gets up and that was her wish coming true. So this instantly shows me the bittersweetness that we've been seeing isn't about you getting something and losing something on the other hand. No, this is about you thinking that you weren't going to get what you want, although you had that hope in the beginning. That's probably why you were working very hard. You felt like things were ending, and that's why you felt like your wings couldn't fly anymore. It's like maybe you kind of lost hope there. Because look, with the Two of Wands, you have on one hand the lock and the other hand the key, where you thought it was locked, but it's that very same thing that's going to be opening up in your life. I get it. So now is the divine time for this to happen. That's very clear now. So that's why you have a healthy, beautiful older lady that has their health very strong and is running. So we get the idea that you could have thought that it was the end, but it's only the beginning. What you think wasn't going to work, and that's why you have the Devil card. There is illusion of thinking that it's over, but really it's not. We see that now, now you're going to be getting that wish. It's kind of like the universe here with that look, giving that look of, did you think you were forgotten, or did you really think you weren't going to be helped out? That's not true. It's a surprise. You will be the one to step into that. You're going to be doing something. I'll check what that is. You're going to be doing something, and it's going to lead to your financial independence with the Queen of Pentacles here. I do see you being pampered financially, enjoying your life. And with that promenade, I feel like you're taking things slow now. You're working, of course, but see, the Queen of Pentacles here shows me a relaxed energy. She's still picking up her vegetables from the garden. So there is work, but it's not as tiresome perhaps as it was in the past. And we do see the Strength card running, so things are moving along quickly for you. Things are growing in that new direction. Wonderful. So there is a new direction of growth. This new direction of growth is going to be because you have chosen to do... Okay, so it's the other way around. Now we understand the cards fully. You're going to choose to do something that will bring unexpected results and a lot of wealth. This is exactly what's going on here in your reading. It's almost going to feel like magic. You know, the magician is a skilled person as well. So your skills are going to help you tap into energy or tap into an opportunity, open a door that you are not expecting to open. This is exactly what's happening. I'm so happy. Let's now explore what it is that you're going to be tapping into, and how are you going to be tapping into that energy, or rather this opportunity. Let's pick up this deck now. Oh, surprise, I'm telling you. Opening up a new door. It's going to be surprising. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, sorry, and 5. So what are you going to choose to do? What are you doing here? Pile number 1. So cool. A lot of keys. You're opening up a new opportunity for yourself. Ooh, so we have, isn't that interesting? This looks like a risk. So this is, of course, the Hanged Man. Can you see that there? It's interesting how this Hanged Man is moving from one window perhaps to the other in a very risky situation. This tells me that you're going to be making a risky move, and you move that is quite new to you, and you're going to take that risk. You're like, I'm going to do it. I'll be able to do it. And it's like you're treading carefully in that new direction, trying it out. How interesting. Keeping the first one somehow solid, because I do see a fence, a protective fence here in the window. So you might be also keeping the first one solid or protected, maybe until you pass to the other side. So you have the Hanged Man, interesting, a pause, or yeah. You have, the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be starting some sort of new direction. You're taking that risk for sure. Do you see your cards? You have the King of Cups. You're planning something. You're going to be very savvy because you have the Magician and this King of Cups. We're supposed to see the King of Cups in a more into their emotions, but I do see that this specific King of Cups is more into their business side. So it's King of Cups shows me that it's something that you're passionate about, which we see here with great passion. Perhaps the passion is you're going to be enjoying doing that for one reason or the other. Maybe it is your passion. So you're very careful, you're planning it, you're being very savvy, and you're loving this process, right? You have, how interesting, the 8 of Pentacles is certainly in the area of your work. I need to look further into this card. And you have, the 5 of Wands with the Windmill. Windmill shows me that something is going to work that will bring results, like the wind moves the windmill and then we get the results that we want, whether it's electricity or creating wheat or whatever it is. I see that you will be creating something that will work automatically. In this new passionate direction, things you create maybe a system that will be run automatically. Maybe you're in charge of it, and it's going to be bringing out a lot of benefits for you, a lot of wealth for you. That's somehow automatic. Are you going to be investing maybe? 8 of Pentacles. What are we seeing here? Again, I do see savviness in business. What is going on here? Let me think. I need to think about this card. I see that this person, the savvy business person, is alert to their environment. Perhaps she can hear some noise of a person turning newspaper, and so she doesn't want to look to keep the privacy, but she also wants to keep herself safe. So perhaps this person is being alert to their environment and heard some sort of news in their work that, that's what you're stepping into. Oh my God, thank you so much. So you're taking a new direction. It's a risky one. And as you're doing that, getting into this new direction, you're going to hear key information that will help you step or do something or plan for something that will be some sort of a bingo for you, because you will hit it in the right spot, getting you the wealth that you are certainly looking for. That's exactly what I see in your reading. You're a little bit worried. It could be a slippery road, path, because you might lose something. Maybe you're afraid of losing some money or time or something, but you're taking the risk anyway. You really believe it with the King of Cups here. You believe it's gonna work. You're putting this together, and as you're being aware of your environment, maybe you'll hear someone say something brilliant with whatever you're already working on in this new direction, and this piece of information will help you hit your bingo right in the right spot, and it will be generating a lot of wealth for you. That is the long journey that you're not expecting, my dear pile number one. It's like, look, pile number one, you are doing well, but you want something. You're dreaming of something bigger. You want more results. No one can interfere in the dreams that you have or what you want to have. And it seems like you want to have something bigger. It is that what you're going to be tapping into. And you're going to be very passionate about it. And just like an inheritance, it's going to come, although you're working hard or you're planning this out, it is going to hit the right spot for you, my dear pile number one. This is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck in this new journey that you're about to tap into. That is what is about to enter in your life that you're not expecting. I wish you all the best of luck and all the biggest blessings to happen for you very soon, my dear pile number one. May you be blessed. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book and my productivity cookbook. These two books, I promise you, will really help you set your goals and create the dreams that you want for the next year. And I really believe they go together, because with the productivity book, you are able to not just set your goals, but watch it happen in real life in an easy way. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it in the first place. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this process. By the way, there's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And the reason I'm providing the productivity e-cookbook for you guys along with that is because I believe that healthy eating is very important, but sometimes we compromise on our health because we have other goals. Sometimes we're so lost in that area and we need, or sometimes we put in that time, but it takes away from our capabilities and our time to do what is important. And so this was a key element to bringing things out of the way for you to focus on what it is that you want to create in your life without compromising on your health or your taste buds, really, because sometimes healthy eating is associated with eating things that aren't satisfactory, and this is exactly why I did this book. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I love and believe in, and we brought out a book with 210 recipes in all different areas: snacks, dinner, supper, breakfast, you name it, to be able to bring out healthy meals that are delicious, but most importantly, that could be prepared in a matter of minutes. The instructions are clear, help you create these meals in a matter of minutes, even if you're not good at cooking at all. And with every recipe, you'll see very clear nutritional values. There's a clear picture on how your meal is supposed to look like and how to prepare it very well. I believe that this book can really help you out. Eat healthy. Finally get that out of the way. Enjoy your meals every day in a matter of minutes while having the time to do and enjoy doing what you are meant to do. I believe in these two books as a combo. I've done them with every bit of my heart, with every with all the passion to make sure you really benefit from these 2 books. And if you're interested in checking them out or any of them out, you'll find links to this ebook, to these ebooks down in the description box. And my dear pile number 1, it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm wishing you the best of luck in your journey. May you always be blessed. May it happen right away for you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful yellow Aventurine, as well as this very interesting card. You've picked military person. Let's see how this fits into your reading today as we explore what is about to enter your life that you are not expecting. Let's first take a look at your oracle cards. So you have the sword. Interesting. Have light and shadow. I see a lot of light here for sure, especially as well with the yellow Aventurine. You have, wow, Sun in Taurus with acquisition. You have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Oh, lovely. Loving your cards. Really loving your cards. Especially that the sword can represent masculine energy in terms of, being disciplined, going force after what you want, doing what is necessary to get things done. So that goes along with success with effort here and acquisition. Military person could be talking about being in a sort of official position. It could also be a very new secure position that you're going to be in, because the military is all about keeping their people safe, right? So it's a safe new position. And I do see here some discoveries as well. Looks like this reading is packed. Interestingly, I do see as well some balloons, perhaps some celebration, an unexpected celebration for something. But let's take a look at the rest of your cards before we put things together to get a full picture of your reading. Whoa, right off the bat you have the sun. Remember, I told you I'm seeing a lot of light in your reading. Oh, something very positive, it seems, is about to enter your life. And you see that solid foundation. Remember when we looked at your main card and I felt that this is like the military, safe, something that is going to stay there, like a position that is staying there. Let's find out more. Could be a position at work, or it could really be a position anywhere else that is important to you. But let's see. You have the Two of Swords. You have the Five of Cups. Lovely, actually, Five of Cups. Because it looks like the clouds are about to reveal the sun. All right, very, very interesting, Five of Cups. You have the Hermit. Yeah, talk about the sun being a main, or the light being a very integral and important part in your reading. Even here, is it dusk? Is it dawn? You have the Two of Swords again. How interesting. So there is an emphasis here on the Two of Swords. All right. You have, Two of Pentacles. Something is going on here. All right. The Eight of Wands. And finally you have, ending your reading is the Nine of Cups. Let's unpack this because this is looking really, really amazing. Five of Wands centering your reading. Five of Cups centering your reading. The Five of Cups is usually about perhaps disappointment, crying over spilt milk, mainly disappointment. But in the specific Five of Cups that came out of this specific deck, we see that the sunflowers are waiting for the sun, and it's about to come out. The clouds are being cleared, and we can see from the depiction of the image, it's about to rise. Answering the question of whether this is dusk or dawn, I feel like it's about to rise. So something that may have been previously a disappointment, like you were disappointed with regards to something, is unexpectedly showing up in your life. There are twos. What are the twos here? I need to take a closer look. What are the twos? Light and shadow. It's very interesting. I'm getting this very instinctive feeling of having to choose. Excuse me. Either you are choosing between one thing or the other, or someone or something is at the moment choosing, with the two here as well, between you and someone or something else. Obviously, with the Nine of Cups, we can clearly see that you are the chosen one. But in what area is that? And why are they choosing? Discovery. This makes me feel, when we discover something, maybe we're searching, but we're not expecting what we're gonna find. So it's like someone is searching for something amazing, a discovery. You will be their discovery. They had another option, but since your option arose to them, or you showing up out of nowhere arose as a better option, they will quickly be choosing you. So this could be in really any area of life. For example, if we're talking about work, since we saw a lot of hard work, this could either be hard work or the masculine energy of going after something someone wants. So it could either be both ways. It could be maybe an investor looking for someone exactly like you, or an employer looking for someone exactly like you, or your manager choosing between finding someone for the right position. It looked they didn't like maybe the options that they had, and there's positivity appearing in your life because not only are they finding you for the right position, but this is also something unexpected in your life. This is going to be something very foundational. It could also be with the masculine energy, and I'm not talking about genders here. It could be someone pursuing you, right? Someone pursuing you. It's like someone wasn't really sure, didn't find the right person, and it looks like they see you with all of the light that we're seeing in the reading, and they feel happy for finding you, with the fact that they found you. So I know it's a general reading and it's going to be different for everyone watching, but what I can tell you with confidence is that you are about to be picked. I don't see you picking something. I see that you are about to be picked, and you're about to be found as very valuable, very precious towards what this person or this organization is looking for. You, with all of these blessings, or the lovely picnic or dinner here, a gathering, it looks like a dish party or something, or someone inviting their family and friends in the garden. In all cases, I do see a lot of, it represents a lot of blessings, right? So this is bringing you a lot of blessings into your life, a lot of happiness, after some time of gloominess. What could this be? I'm quite curious for you, pile number 2. Let's see our options. I know that this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates, but I want to put more effort into this and find what are you being picked for exactly? In what area of your life? Let's put this one on the side. It's kind of like, I feel like it wants to come out here, so let's keep it right there or here. You have, the 9 of Wands. You're about to step into something. This came up in pile number 1 as well. If you were drawn to pile number 1, you may want to check it out. So you have, we're checking in what area of your life. 9 of Wands. Ace of Wands. So that's what the Ace of Wands looks like. Excuse me, sorry. All right. Ace of Wands, and you have the 4 of Cups. Again, we're taking a look at something ancient from different card. Something of great value. A discovery. Someone is discovering you or didn't know about you and is like, whoa, oh my God. This is exactly what I want. For some of you, this could be you finding someone, but really, I feel the reading is kind of going towards someone discovering you. And you have the Knight of Swords. So, back to the question, in what area of your life is that? It's in a foundational area for sure. With the Ace of Wands, we see someone working. So, it could be in the area of your work. What's this? Time, with the 6 of Cups. This also appeared in pile number 1. And so if you've been drawn to pile number 1 again, I would highly recommend it for you guys. So what area? Work, something foundational, like we said, in life. An important pillar, like your work, your relationships, your family, where you live maybe. I see with the 9 of Wands, you're gonna do a certain step that will create a splash where this person's attention will, or this organization's attention will quickly shift to you. The step you're taking is already in your journey. You're already moving in a certain direction. You're already going about your day or going about your work, doing what you're supposed to do. And with one step, it's going to create some splash, it's going to create some sort of attention. You will be grabbing the attention of someone or some organization towards you, towards what you're working on, what you're doing, who you are. With the Ace of Wands as well, it could be your attraction. How attractive you are as a person, as a character, as your looks. Yeah, attractiveness is also passion, excitement in the Ace of Wands. So you're making a step that will attract the attention of someone key in a foundational area in your life that's going to create obviously a lot of stability. It's staying there for a long time. That's what we get the idea of something ancient. It's been there for centuries, thousands actually of years. So it's certainly something very stable that you can depend on. Knight of Swords, it's Knight of Swords. See, obviously with the 6 of Cups here, we see that this is divine time. This is the time where this is going to happen. Now is the time for it. Again, with the also with the Six of Cups, this shows me that this is something that you're deeply hoping for, that you deeply want. It's something that you didn't have, maybe worked towards, or you didn't have, or really hoped for years, maybe, with the energy of the Six of Cups. A long-held dream. And you're about to acquire this dream, and with a solid foundation, of course, this is something that is staying there for a long time. See, success with effort shows me that you will be doing something that will create that type of attention. The Knight of Swords, I really need to think about this. You see, with the sunflowers, it's usually a symbol of being seen, standing out. But it's coming with the Hermit card here. Perhaps you were constantly disappointed because the people who needed to see you did not see you. Hermit card shows that maybe you were doing your own thing on your own. You're barely seen in the Hermit card here. And the sun is rising. So although you are on your own, working on your own, you're perhaps quiet, you're either reserved, or you're not seeking attention. Although with all of these sunflowers, if one would see you, one would be awestruck by maybe your skills or who you are. And I think you're too humble. You're unique, but you're very humble with the Hermit card here. It's like you're not seeking that attention. You got it. You got it, but you're not really seeking that attention. If it comes, it's great. If not, you're fine. So with that type of mindset of you, and that's an amazing, when I say mindset, I felt like it came out wrong. I mean with your type of tranquility, internal tranquility, it seems like your cards are showing that you're appearing as sunflowers who are looking for the sun to stand upright, and for everyone to see that uniqueness in you. So what's happening here is your wishes coming true, or what you're hoping for, and both sides are coming true, because with the splash here, it looks like you are going to be in a position of courage with the Knight of Swords. You're going to be perhaps speaking up about something that is important to you. You may be communicating with strength, or you may appear like someone who has the power to go after what they want or do what they want. You seem to be someone who's not really challenged, especially that this is on top of the 5. Oh, this is not the Wands. This is the Cups. My apologies. So again, it came up. You're not someone who is challenged. I feel like your work or your words, your demeanor will be speaking louder than your need to show off, or your need to say out loud, hey, I can do this, I can do that. Your actions are speaking out for you. There's a certain situation here. You're going to do something very courageous, and you're going to be spotted for it. Hey, let's take a sneak peek. What are you going to be doing that's courageous here? What are you doing that is courageous? That is going to be so cool. Pile number 2. Wow. The windmill, again, you may want to check pile number 1. 5 of Wands. Ooh, King of Wands. Can you see that? Yeah. And, oh, that's the Page of Wands. So really, it will look like, see with the windmill, because the wind turns the windmill and then it generates electricity. So it looks to me like with this automation happening without us interfering in the process, with the wind making it work, generating this energy, it looks to me like you're going to be doing something that is kind of effortless to you. The person taking attention to what you're doing will feel like, whoa, this looks super normal. This person is doing this effortlessly. They're communicating effortlessly. They're doing this courageous thing effortlessly. It seems like it's just something that comes as automatic to them. It's something that does not challenge them with the Five of Wands. We were searching for the Five of Wands and there it is. See, you're not challenged. It's just natural to you. Again, with the King of Wands, it seems like everything is under control and you have a certain power to you. Do you see that figure here, walking with confidence, getting everybody's attention? They know what they're doing. So I kind of feel like this person is gonna feel and think to themselves, my God, I have been searching and searching and searching. Where did this person pop up? Where has this person been? And what type of great power and confidence does this person have? And if you notice, this specific figure, which is the highlight of the card, shows someone who's dressed in a way that's different than everyone else in the card, which shows that perhaps this person is from another place than the location here in the card, which gives me the impression of being out of this world. Like this person's thinking, whoa, what a person. This person is out of this world. This person is really amazing. Ooh. And with the Ace of Wands, unfortunately, or not, actually fortunately, because we were checking in what area we can see it's foundational, we're seeing that this is somewhere that you're going to, in a place, in a journey that you're already going towards, whether you know or not. But with the Ace of Wands, it could either be work, that's the Wands, or attraction, that's also the Wands. It could be creation. So it could be in either of these two areas. If this is a relationship, then it seems like it's a safe relationship. If this is work, again, this is a safe position, a safe offer that you can take, because this person will really be in awe with you and with what you have to provide, and with this out of this world energy that I'm getting, especially with the Hermit. This person is going to feel like, where has this person been? They weren't there. They appeared out of nowhere. And it seems to me like this is happening because you were minding your own life. You were taking care of your life, and that amazement in you wasn't showing. And now it's time where others or an organization are going to see this amazement in you and not just you, my dear pile number 2. This is exactly what I see in your reading with regards to what is entering in your life that you're not expecting. And I wish you all the best of luck with that. May you enjoy your life to the fullest. I'm actually so excited for you. Let's check timing. Although it does say the time is now. Sometimes we check timings. It resonates with a lot of people, but always be careful with the timing. Don't get attached to it. It is a general reading at the end of the day. So, also with the 1, it could be in January. So we have the Strength card with a feather and a heart, reminding us of Ma'at, of course. So, in the ancient Egyptian calendar, the 9th decan is called Epjes. This is the week, the ancient Egyptian week is 10 days, by the way. During the very beginning of the week is where they do the Ma'at feast. So it's obviously during the 9th decan week. I do have a calendar with that corresponds to the days of the Gregorian calendar. Let me get it. Hold on. There we go. So we're looking for Epjes. Do I have a clearer one? Hold on. I do. So we want Epjes, the 9th decan. There we go. Ah, can you see that with me? Yes, you can. So that is actually November, from November 14th up until November the 23rd, which tells me that this person or this organization has already seen you. Something may be happening in January, but do you see that? Of course, we know with the feather in the heart what Ma'at does. But here, I'm actually seeing it in a different light. This person is kind of going in between using their heart or their mind. They really want you, but with the mind, maybe they know that if this is work, then they know that maybe you'll be very expensive but worth it. If this is, they're putting something together. If this is a relationship, then this person is perhaps finding the courage with the strength card to speak out, and they're going about it. Do know that you're reading with regards to the person that is energetically appearing in your reading, or the organization that's energetically appearing in your reading. They have already noticed you. It seems like they have somewhere in the past, perhaps November, and some sort of decision is definitely, I mean, this is not a coincidence. As you're watching this reading, someone is taking a decision, my dear pile number 2. They may be, you might hear about it in January, perhaps even January the 4th, who knows? But they're finding strength because this is where their heart is lying. This is what they want. Or rather, you are what they want within this area of your life. Yeah. So look out for something to happen soon. The noticing, the thinking, has all been done. Your reading shows the energy of this person of thinking at the moment. But your reading also shows that it seems like it's going towards a favorable decision or a favorable direction for you, where you will be getting something unexpected in your life in one of these 2 areas that you have been really wishing for with the 9 of Cups. We can even see Aladdin's lamp here. So you really wished for that, my dear pile number 2. It's only a matter of time. This is the time, and the time is now for you. This is exactly what I see in your reading, my dear pile number 2. I have enjoyed it immensely, and I wish you the best of luck. Please don't forget to update me. I would love to know. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. And please don't forget to check out my 2 books. I really believe that these 2 books could be great tools for you to achieve what you want in the next year and to reach your goals in a much easier and more enjoyable way. So the productivity book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate in the first place reading it. but you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. There's also an audiobook, by the way, if you enjoy listening to your books. And with regards to the productivity cookbook, I know you might be thinking, cookbook? Yes, I really did this as a great tool to help you out with your productivity, because a lot of the times we do want to eat healthy. We want it to be very delicious, but it takes time to find these recipes in the first place and to cook them. And so with all of this in mind, I partnered with a nutritionist that I love and believe in, and we brought out a book of 210 recipes for you to choose from in different areas: breakfast, snacks, salads, you name it, it's all there. And the idea is to make sure that every recipe takes a couple of minutes, not a couple of minutes, but minutes for you to do, and to enjoy something very healthy, very delicious, and to have many options to choose from. By the way, speaking of which, there is a vegan version, and if you're not vegan, you can perhaps make use of both books, because there are no duplicate recipes, so that you have a plethora of things to choose from. This way, you're all set for the next year, equipped with great productivity advice and skills to help you achieve what you want easily, and with all while enjoying it, and be healthy as you want, if this is one of your goals, and also enjoy delicious meals that it doesn't take much of your days. By the way, every recipe has, of course, clear nutritional values of every meal, a clear picture, and clear steps. Even if you are not great at cooking, it can definitely help you out do this very easily. So, my dear pile number 2, I hope these 2 books will help you out. And if you're interested in them, you'll find a link to these 2 ebooks, 2 links to these ebooks down in the description box. And I wish you the best of luck of what's coming. So excited for you, my dear pile number 2. All the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful rose quartz as well as living room. So interesting. I wonder how this is going to fit into your reading. And as you know, we're taking a look at what is about to enter your life that you're not expecting. And to do this reading, we are going to take a look at your oracle cards first. So you have the nectar. Interesting. Okay. You have Saturn in Cancer with charity. You also have finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. All right, so let's keep that there and see how this fits into your reading. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords. All right. You have the Five of Swords, and it's interesting that it came the other way around. It seems like something was dropping and is about to go up. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords. You are currently experiencing some warning or fear, but as we saw, it's about to go up. It's going to shift. Okay, you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles with a Euro sign here. We have a ladder as well. We see someone has made it with the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups, which could be signifying a certain celebration of a success. We see hands being raised in these 2 cards. You have the Sun card. Talk about hands being raised, right? You have the King of Wands. I feel like the finger is pointing at the Hanged Man. This seems to be important in your reading. And you also have the Page of Swords ending your reading. All right, so what are we seeing here? It's really funny because we have the euro, we have a lot of papers running. It kind of reminds me of these three cards of the stock market, of business, of money, dealing with money. There is hectic energy here when it comes to frantically doing something about maybe the value of money going down, maybe inflation, the stock market. We see a reading that is greatly pointing towards the economy. With all of the paper here and the Knight of Swords, you're studying or you're planning your options or something like that. Now, this looks like turbulent energy, although we see winning with the hands rising with triumph, all right? So we at least have a clue, especially that this came out the other way around, that it's actually going to go great for you. And especially that you have the living room, or you were drawn to the living room, as well as the rose quartz. You know, the living room is a very safe place at home where family sits down together and enjoy bonding together. It's very casual. It's a very casual room, full of entertainment, full of relaxation. It's where one sits down to wind down and relax. There's a lot of safety and homeness, especially in the living room. Rose quartz, we see a lot of love. So I'm getting the idea that you're going to be very safe. So what is this reading pointing towards? And what's going on first? And what is entering your life that you're not expecting? Charity. Yeah, that we get the idea that you're being assisted here. So in this pile, I get the sense that there is a great worry about finances, decrease in the value of money, or maybe things going, the income decreasing, or perhaps what one could get with the same amount is decreasing. The value of the money is increasing. There is worry and fear with regards to some sort of decline in finances or in the value of finance, or sales. It could also be sales if you're selling something, sales, something of the sort. So a concern over finances is definitely something that we see. I also see that there is triumph. There's also triumph in this area. So what you're worried about, as you can see with the finger here, is unexpectedly shifting. We can also see together great protection here. Great protection with regards to this area of your life that you're not expecting. It's like there is a team absolutely protecting you. It's like you're untouchable. And you're not going to be harmed in this area if this is something that you are worried about. So this area of your life, finances, is going to be greatly protected. So what is entering your life that you're not expecting here? What is that? I see floating. This reminds me of when currencies float. What currencies are floating? So what is it intuitively saying here? Something is going down, but you're rising. Interesting. perhaps this is saying that you're safe. Maybe the value of money or something is going down, but unexpectedly you are safe. You're actually going to be doing well with the charity card here. You're going to be doing very well financially with the 9 of Pentacles. How is that so? And again, what is expected? The nectar is the elixir. We look for the elixir. Knight of Swords. Are you getting information maybe? I need to think about this. Oh. This could be a decision being written off. Like, that's why there's a lot of paper. Maybe there's a certain law or news coming up. Do you see? Because you have here the hummingbird and you have the nectar. There is some sort of news coming up that you'll probably hear on the television, or that has something to do with the economy, or maybe in your company, that will be in your favor. And it will save you, whatever that news is, it will save you from a risk that you were very worried about. Maybe you were worried about losing a job, and thus the salary, you're going to lose the income that's coming, but then there's this law that's going to prevent you from losing your job, or change in official decisions in your company, or some news on the television that has to do with finances or the economy that is going to be specifically in your favor. What an interesting reading, pile number 3. That's going to be very much in your favor, and you're going to be very protected. If things are going down, you're going to be going up. And although it could have been maybe scary times, you, on the other hand, you're celebrating. With the fingers being pointed, it's like you're unique, you know? It's like, hey, look at pile number 3. They are getting the best with the nectar here. You're getting the best out of this new decision. You're the one, it's coming to your favor. You're the one benefiting from that. And hence the charity. Income that is not expected, or purchase power that is not expected. You with the living room, you are certainly safe, and this is something that you're not going to be expecting in your life. Let's get more information here on how that's going to happen. Maybe in your pile we're predicting something in the economy in the future. I don't know. Let's find out together. What decision is coming up for you that is protecting you, my dear pile number 3? What is that decision? Can we kindly find out for pile number 3? Let's keep these 2 here. So interesting. So you have the 7 of Wands. Fluctuation all over the place. Fluctuation in money value, currency. Maybe some of you are actually in the stock market. Bitcoins, something like that. Anyways, we have the 7 of Wands. That's just in case it has to do with the financial market. So 7 of Wands. You have the 2 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. The amount of Wands here. So it's a strong decision, it seems. 10 of Wands seems to be the end of suffering for you. You have been very worried, perhaps even worried sick. Do you see this person is in blue, sad, stressed, has a lot of responsibilities, carrying so much. You're very worried about something. You have a heavy heart that's perhaps full of worry, yeah. And again, the Wands. You have the Page of Wands. Knave of Wands. That's the page, right? Let me check. Yes, Page of Wands. So what are we seeing here? A decision. Seven of Wands seems to be challenging to everyone because that's a card of challenge. But look, this figure is pointing to the highest point on this graph, which again is showing us that you are going to be at the top. So what is this decision? What's going on here? Certainly has to do with the economy. And with the Two of Wands, with this figure looking at the crystal ball, I feel like this is some sort of forecast of some worries that you have, that where a decision is coming to your favor, helping you out in a situation that you're very worried about. Yeah, see, with the Page of Wands here, you feel like, at the moment, you feel like trouble is creeping. Yeah, there's worry of things going down, but look at you. You're going, yes, yes. So this is certainly a decision that you're celebrating that is coming in your favor, that you're going to be safe, where you're going to be safe. I don't have details. I can't see details of what this decision could be, but it looks like this reading is a forecast of something of the sort, that the reading keeps being focused on you, where you're relieved from some trouble that you feel is like creeping. You're like, uh-oh, what am I going to do about this? What am I going to do about this? Things are creeping. It's getting closer. Am I safe or not? It looks like you are going to be, for sure. You're going to get the best from this decision. Maybe this is going to tell us about the decision here. Can we find out more about what's this decision going to be? So we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups again. The amount of celebration in your reading. Okay, so we keep getting decision that where you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be fine. Right. Page of Pentacles looks like someone who is working on their computer. So what's the decision? What is the decision? Oh, look at these dwarfs. I think they're collecting acorns. They're collecting good luck. And this figure is looking at these acorns as they're collecting them. So to be honest with you, my dear pile number 3, perhaps we're not meant to tap into this now. I cannot find what the decision exactly is going to be. But I do see that you are going to be okay. Maybe you will find out more about it in the news or on your computer as you're reading an article. Let me think about it. See, the cards keep speaking about you, because the Page of Pentacles has to do with seeing new possibilities or opportunities. And we do see someone who's looking at these acorns with an eye that is pleasantly surprised, or looking forward to something, got a great idea. So whatever the decision is, because it's not appearing in the reading, no matter how hard I try, I keep seeing the reading answering to how you are going to be seeing this decision. Whichever it is, it's gonna come, as we said, in your favor. You'll see opportunities with that, and the amazing thing is, it's going to relieve you, and you will be celebrating, although maybe others may not, but you will certainly be celebrating. You will be kept in a safe space. my dear pile number 3. With the elixirs, like, you got the best part of the flower, the best part of this decision. But here's the good news with regards to whatever this is. If this has to do with the economy, I see a flower, so perhaps this decision has to do with long-term benefit, like helping the economy grow in the long term. Also with the Page of Pentacles, same thing, seeing new possibilities, seeking safety. So perhaps something's going to change to keep the economy going well. Might not be good in the short term, but it's good for the long term. And in your case, you're getting, as I said, the benefit. So my dear pile number 3, this is what's coming into your life that you're not expecting. A huge benefit because of the economy that's translating directly to you having more money, or the value of your money helping you purchase more things, or a decision that is saving you from perhaps what other people have to go through. My dear pile number 3, very interesting reading. I wish you the best of luck, safety, abundance. May you always be kept in a great position and feel that type of abundance and wealth in your life. This is what I see in your reading. Wishing you the best. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book and my productivity e-cookbook. I know that these 2 books can help you set your foot in the right place starting the year. You can set your goals and watch them happen in real life. Watch yourself enjoying achieving these goals for yourself. You know, making sure that your dreams do come true next year. And so this book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it in the first place. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And the reason I've added the productivity e-cookbook is because I do know that a lot of you, you want to be healthy, and you also want to eat delicious food as you cook healthy food. The thing is, cooking and taking care of our health does take a huge chunk of the day. And so the focus on this book was to create healthy, delicious meals that are cooked in a matter of minutes. So this book, I've partnered with a nutritionist that I love and believe in, and together we brought out a book with 210 recipes of many things, a plethora of different dishes to choose from, you know, snacks, dinner, breakfast, you name it. It's all there, and it caters to different palates. There's great feedback with regards to this e-cookbook. I do hope you enjoy it. It will really simplify this process for you to eat healthy and cook in a matter of minutes. Every recipe has clear instructions. Even if you don't know how to cook very well, it's going to be very clear. It has clear nutritional values of each meal, a clear picture of what to expect your dish to look like. And there's also a vegan version if you're vegan, but if you're not, you can perhaps even get both and enjoy a huge number of recipes of things to enjoy, because there are no duplicates in both ebooks. And so if you're interested in checking them out for the new year and starting the year off strong, you'll find a link to this ebooks down in the description box. And my dear pile number 3, I wish you the best. May you always be protected this way. So happy for you, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the green Aventurine crystal, as well as this beautiful card with high honors. So cool. I cannot wait to see how this fits into your reading. And as you know, we're taking a look at what's coming and what's entering your life that you are not expecting. So to do this reading, we are going to be taking a look at, of course, your oracle cards first. Oh, so you have the shaman. I keep seeing positions in this reading, you know, a shaman, a king knighting someone. a unicorn, a unique position or something. Let's see. A certain position. Let's see. So you have the sun in Virgo with health. Very beautiful, strong card. You have, bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Okay. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and we see a phoenix rising from, well, the ashes were there. So we see a phoenix rising. You have the 10 of Swords again. Wow. What is going on here? You have the, that's important it seems, with the 2 of Pentacles. It looks like there are 2 ways to go. Okay. You have the Strength card. Although I don't read reversals, but it came the other way around. So it's like you're collecting your strength now. It gives me the impression that you, especially with the health being strong here. Yeah, remember I said here, I feel great strength here. So it's like you were very tired and you're regaining strength. You have the 8 of Swords. The Magician. And the 6 of Wands, ending your reading with victory. Wow. So, there is no question here with regards to this pile. It seems like you are at the moment going through, of course, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. You had some tumultuous events happen in your life that were nearly going to make you feel like it was the end. You couldn't navigate your life. You maybe lost control of navigating your life at some point, and that's why the Strength card came out in the opposite direction. You felt like you didn't have a hand in fixing maybe your life or trying to put it back together. But 2 10s next to each other. The 10 of Swords is an end of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. So we see here definitely an end of some tumultuous times that brought a lot of stress to you, and you're so tired. I see here with the Eagle, you're very strong, you know, you're able to get what you want, and you know, yeah, the hunting, you're able to get what you want, but you're so depleted here. An ego that's just tired. And obviously you were stuck with the 8 of Swords in this position for quite some time. With all of the bats here, you were trying to navigate in the night, in the darkness. This then shows, especially with all the shadow here and the light coming in, you were probably navigating through the dark night of the soul. You couldn't see ahead. You felt stuck. You felt like the world was keeping you stuck. You felt like you didn't have options to move. And what is unexpected here in this very tough situation is that there is coming light in this dark moment, in these dark times, or this very difficult situation. You're rising above the difficulties that you're currently experiencing it. And I really feel like at some point you felt like it was out of your hands. You really didn't know what to do. You couldn't navigate it. You were very confused about what to do, where to go, how to navigate or go through it. There was a lot of confusion, and you felt lack of power. See, with the king knighting someone here, what is unexpected is that you're either going to be in a better position at work or a better position in life. Things are magically shifting in this situation, because with the bouquet here, I see that someone is offering you something, and they're offering you something very unique that is reviving life back to you. Yes, it's reviving life back. Who's offering what? Because what I know for sure is that you're going to be in a high position. That's what's unexpected in your life. That is for sure. So what's that? Okay. Being in a high position could be either someone, just like the king knighting someone here. Maybe your company is putting you in a better position. That's one. Another thing is maybe an event is happening in your life, which we could explore, that is putting you in a very good position, a very protected position, where you're experiencing things differently. There is movement in your reading after some time of confusion, not knowing where to go. Perhaps this signifies a pause, not analysis paralysis, or paralysis due to not knowing what to do or what to think, how to deal with a situation like this. This opportunity is very valuable with the diamond here. You're going to be offered something. Let's explore from there. What are you going to be offered? That is really the key here. What are you going to be offered? What are you going to be offered? My dear pile number 4. What is pile number 4 going to be offered, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I'm telling you, some surprises coming up. So you have the Page of Cups. A Page of Cups could be a messenger. You could be getting a message. Okay. Some opportunity is knocking on your door. Surprising you. So it's unexpected for sure. Whoa. You have the chariot here. We see great movement again. Very fast movement. Horses and wings. Wow. So what's your offer here? Someone's offering you something, and it's coming very quickly with the chariot. This is instantaneously happening in your life. Expect something now. I wouldn't be surprised if your door knocks or your phone rings. Oh, so this first. Knight of Pentacles, it looks like for most of you, thank you for the question. It's in the area of your work. And the Two of Cups shows some sort of collaboration, but a collaboration that both of you love. So that's why you're being knighted here, or you're being put into a position that you will really love, where there's, reciprocity. You both need each other. This person is looking, I think there was a pile that had something similar to this part, especially that the reciprocity is coming here. I don't remember which pile, but if you were drawn to both, my God, this must be a confirmation for you. So Two of Cups shows reciprocity, where this surprise, green Aventurine, great luck that is helping you rise from a very difficult situation, tumultuous times, and perhaps dark night of the soul. This could be someone hiring you or putting you in a great position, and you feel the honor of taking a position like that, and you are giving back to your work, taking it seriously. This is coming as a surprise. Expect with the ding dong, either a letter to your house, a message on your phone, email, some notification that will contain a surprise about a certain position at work. This is happening very quickly, like we mentioned, with the Chariot. So yes, now we understand that this is an offer with regards to your work. And boy, will this notification fill your heart back. After feeling depleted, your whole energy is revived 10 times stronger. You feel refreshed, you feel alive again, you feel like you're rising to the top, you feel like your power is back and you're able to conquer life or move in the direction that you have wanted. Because here we see ending your reading is the beautiful Six of Wands, which shows success and victory over these very difficult times. You see, the shaman is seen as someone who is an expert, someone who we go to gain more knowledge. They have a deeper understanding of life and nature and information about really everything, nearly. Hidden knowledge, but wise and deep. So I am seeing that your expertise or your knowledge or your skill or your talent is greatly going to be needed for something that will in return give you a great sense of direction, heal these difficult times, and help you create the success that you want. Blessings, my dear pile number 4, will be pouring down on you. And of course, don't forget that the magician also talks about someone who's very skilled. So we see that all over your reading, being appreciated for your skills. And with the reciprocity here, this is a mutual agreement. Mutual agreement. Perhaps you're signing a contract or you have a mutual agreement about how to go further with this offer. That's just reviving your life in all different areas. This is going to be a big one. All right, so now that we know it's in the area of your work, let's get more information about how this offer, how this offer is now changing your life, since this is what the reading is about, what is about to enter your life and that you're not expecting. So let's get more information about it. How is this offer or new opportunity changing your life? Oh, I feel this one as well. Let's keep, 2. Let's keep them there. Wow. So you have the Ace of Swords. Such a huge jump. Do you see that with the skateboard? A snow skate, right? So we're seeing a huge jump or a huge leap in your either career or life. You have the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles shows some sort of lack, but we see here Cupid's arrow and a heart. It's like something that you lacked. Something that you lacked, you're going to have an abundance of. Okay. So that's the offer. It's in an area where you lacked. And it's like Cupid's arrow being hit. 4 of Wands, celebration. 2 of Wands. Again, being afraid of a certain shadow or a certain destiny, but life is taking you in a different direction, and that's right under the 2 of Pentacles. And you have the 4 of Swords being protected here. 4 of Swords is finally resting and feeling protected, shielded from what you were afraid of. So, with the 4 of Wands, of course, here I see that you're really enjoying life very much. I see a sense of peace. after maybe worry or being worried about lacking in this area. This huge jump will change directions for you, and that's what we see here, shielding you from what you were afraid of. I feel like your health is revived because you're no longer anxious and worried about the lack in this area. And so there's a sense of relief, a sense of celebration, a sense of, I can take it easy and enjoy my life now. I'm being shielded and protected. I can now rest my mind. So what are these two? The Knight of Swords. And the Judgment card. What is that? Judgment card shows that you're rising, which we saw from the very beginning. Your situation, your whole life situation and position is rising. That's how you're experiencing this offer. Knight of Swords, you have the opportunity to show what you've got. You have the opportunity to show your blessings, your work skills, the opportunity to stand out, to be unique, where light is greatly shed on you. You have this feeling that you're being respected and honored and all eyes on you. There's a highlight on you where you are blessed, bringing out your skills, showing what you've got, showing what you can do, and being honored and respected for it. And as a result, you're experiencing a huge leap in your life. A huge leap from where you were to where you're about to go. And again, with the snow skate and the chariot, we see very fast movement. Something is happening very, very quickly. All these changes are happening in your life very quickly. You are happy you now have a sense of control after a time where you felt like you didn't have direction. Now you feel like you're in control. You can do this. You've got this. You can now start planning for your life. You can start planning for the things that you want. You can start showing what you can do. Back on track with force. Yes, back on track with force. This opportunity is really going to be reviving you, because it seems like there is huge worries in your life at the moment. And with this offer, you are looking in the other direction. You're no longer standing there going, oh my God, what am I going to do about this? Or what am I going to do about that? You're now fully focused in the new direction. You're not afraid of these monsters in your mind about, what do I do in this situation? You're finally resting. Your mind is at peace. Being in this high position, you feel like life is working for you and you're not the one who's trying to navigate through it out of control. And the most important part here is that this opportunity, as I said, is bringing you peace of mind and tranquility. You're experiencing life from up top. Perhaps this shows that there is wealth that will make you live in a more comfortable way, and also being in a high position where maybe you don't have to do many of the things that used to tire you. You have maybe now, as your position is upgraded, maybe you have a team that is now helping you, and you are a leader with the Knight of Swords, a new leader. A new type of leader, but a very vicious and strong one with huge potential for great things in the future. So cool, pile number 4. Let's find out when this is. This could be either in January or February or April. Oh, that's a lot. Let's find out more. But yeah, it could be January, February, or April. All right. Thanks. 1 and 2 and 3 for timing. So, Page of Swords. Again, we see this very, very quickly. This is right away. This could be at the beginning of the year for you. This is right away. Knight of Swords, I forgot. Not right away. So, Page of Swords. Knight of Swords is in fact one of the fastest knights in the deck. Again, we're seeing right away. You have the 6 of Pentacles. You know how we say, I know it's the 6 of Pentacles, but I'm seeing a big cigarette. You know how when we say a cigarette break is usually a very quick break. When someone's at work and they're like, if this is a smoking environment, they say, I'm going on a cigarette break, which means 5 to 10 minutes maximum. So yeah, this is something that's around the corner for you. Ooh, 2 of Swords. This unity is about to come either in January or February for you, my dear pile number 4. And this is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck. I'm so sorry about all the difficulties and all the hardships you've been through. I know how you feel, my dear pile number 4. Don't worry. You're about to gain back control over your life and you're about to do amazing things. Look forward to a surprise coming up with an email or a message or a note about you being in a higher position or someone hiring you. That's exactly what I see, my dear pile number 4. I wish you the best of luck. May you always be blessed. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book and my productivity e-cookbook. I really believe that these 2 books could help you out in the new year. You know, when they say new year, new you, I really believe that these books can really help you out, achieve your dreams, go after the things that you want, and finally complete and do the things that you've always wanted to do. Live them and see yourself in these dreams. This book, the productivity book, is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it in the first place. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And the reason I've added a productivity e-cookbook along with that is because I believe that a lot of you want to be healthy, but it does take a long time to find the right recipes and God to cook it. And the whole process is just really hard to do, that sometimes many people just go and eat less healthier food than they want, because it's easier and it takes less time. And so for this reason, I really focused on this. I partnered with a nutritionist that I love and believe in, and we created a book with 210 recipes, you know, with breakfast, dinner, snacks, you name it, all of it, that caters to different palates. And the idea of this book is that the meals are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the time of the day to do all of the things that are important to you, all while keeping your health and eating delicious food. So that's why I've been very passionate about this project. I've been working on it for quite a while. I'm so happy to be releasing it for you guys. A lot of you loved it. Thank you so much for the feedback. I'm so happy after all this hard work that you guys loved it. By the way, there is a vegan version, and if you're not vegan, you can perhaps enjoy both because there are no duplicate recipes. By the way, each recipe is clear, even if you don't know how to cook this. The steps are very simple. There's a picture that shows the outcome of how this meal looks like. Everything, the steps are very clear. There are nutritional values in every single meal, of course. And it's just made to help you make your life easier. And so if you're interested in checking it out or checking both books out, you'll find links to these 2 ebooks down in the description box. And my dear pile number 4, thank you so much for tuning in. It was so lovely doing your reading. Cannot wait for the surprise or this email or this message or phone call maybe to come to you there is a big change happening in your life that really isn't expected. It's taking you out of difficult times. You're no longer going to be worried about these. And my dear pal number 4, this was your reading. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading.